Welcome aboard this 2002 Cabo 43. This is truly an iconic boat tailored for the West Coast. I'm going to show you everything that makes this boat special, starting in the cockpit, then we'll go to the Flybridge, and then we'll go into the interior. As you can see, anchoring the cockpit is a 130-gallon blue water tank. But if that's not enough, there are two more bait tanks here alone. You have one against the bulkhead, and there's also one in the transom. What makes this tank special is that there's tuna tube inserts in the bottom. So if you want to go to Mexico and do the live bait thing, you can do that, and the tuna tubes are included with the boat. And then up on the bow is a fourth bait tank. If you want to go pitch mackerel to marlin, mag bay, Catalina, you have a bait tank up there. Flanking both sides of the cockpit tank are macerated fish boxes. Catch your fish, throw them in the fish box. At the end of the day, flip a button, and they will drain out. But what's unique about the port side fish box is it's got an ice chipper in it. So you need to make ice for your trip, you can do so. It will discharge into the fish box. If you want to save that ice, there's a deep freezer over here in the port corner on the bulkhead. Next to that is a tackle prep area, and then next to that is engine room access. And then of course you have cockpit controls, which makes docking or backing down on a fish super easy. And I have to point out, one of the specialties of this boat is all custom stainless steel CFab work, from the bow rails all the way to the hardtop. This boat sparkles both in the daylight and under the spreader lights. This metalwork is exquisite, and if you spend any time fishing in Southern California, you know CFab is the metal work to have. And then you pair that with the natural teak, and it does not get better. Let's go up to the Flybridge, and I'll show you the new suite of Simrad electronics. Up at the helm, you'll find a pair of 19-inch Simrad Evo3 screens. These show your radar, your chart plotter, your up and down. Any display gets shown right here. And then of course, flanking that is your VHF radio and your autopilot. If you notice, the name of the boat, Lady with a Fan, is a nod to the Grateful Dead. So of course, the sound system bumps. Going back to CFab work, if you look up here and all the way around, you'll just see perfect bends and perfect welds that is just come to known with the CFab name, and especially CFab with Cabo. It's an iconic duo. Moving forward, you have ample seating for both fishermen, for family, for guests. If you want to sit here and glass for fish, you can, or if you just want to lounge during a bay cruise, you have ample space to do so. Up on the bow is an 800-pound Brower davit and a Nova Rania tender that is included with the sail. Just beyond that is the bow bait tank that I was talking about, and even the cradle for the life raft is stainless steel. That's attention to detail. Let's go down to the Salon and check out the interior. Coming in the Salon, you'll see just how spacious this area is. Over here is the iconic raised dinette that we've come to love and know from Cabo's. And of course, it's got a teak and holly table, which complements the teak and holly sole perfectly. Over to port is a very, very large seating area, and of course there's storage below that, so every space is getting used productively. There's an ice maker in here for your drink ice, and of course there's a whole separate sound system for in here. As we come into the galley, there's one small step down. You can see that there's ample counter space. There's an electric 2-burner Kenyan stove right here, and then there's pull-out fridge and freezer below this. Something that makes this galley special is underneath where I'm standing is a massive space that contains a water maker, 2 chest freezers, and a ton of storage space. As anyone knows, with a boat, you can never have enough storage space. Well, if you need to keep waters, gear, ditch bag, whatever you need, can go here, and I promise there'll be room left over. As we come downstairs, you will find a 2-stateroom, 2-head configuration. To starboard is the master stateroom, which has an island berth with an ensuite head and a complete shower. Once you leave that room and across would be the day head to port. Then coming down the hallway, you will find the VIP stateroom, which includes 3 berths, 2 stacked and 1 single. All the staterooms have air conditioning, along with the salon and the galley. Since this video was only able to give you a very small glimpse of what makes this Cabo 43 so special, I encourage you to come down and see it for yourself. Give me a call at 760-815-8866, and I can attest from a fishability standpoint and a mechanical standpoint, this boat is rock solid. So if you're looking for a turnkey sport fisher here in Southern California, then look no further.